Your next encounter with Honolulu police could be captured on video.
This story is sure to get people talking. Some Honolulu police officers have decided on their own to start wearing body cameras. KITV4's Andrew Pereira is the first to break this story. He's our top story tonight at 6:30. Andrew.
Well, that's right, Yunji and Paula. The Honolulu Police Department doesn't have a policy involving body cams. That means no specific rules for whatever that camera captures.
Get on the ground now! Get on the ground!
When a Honolulu police officer tasered a man outside of Iolani Palace in March, the only reason it was captured on video is because the camera was attached to the taser. Now KITV4 has learned some HPD officers are wearing their own body cameras when they're on duty.
It's been going on. The officers have been doing it even before it became a hot-button issue across the nation.
HPD doesn't know how many of its officers are using personal body cameras, but Police Union President Tanari Ma'afala says it's becoming increasingly common.
The mindset of protecting themselves, it's our word versus those of the public that we do have to address. We're advising our officers to make sure that they're using it for the right purpose and the right intent.
While HPD is allowing officers to use their own body cameras, there's no policy on when to turn cameras off. HPD spokesperson Sarah Euro says it's a personal choice and there's currently no policy that prohibits their use. Ma'afala says it's the union that's constantly reminding officers there are restrictions on how the video should be used.
We remind officers when we find out who it is that's wearing a body camera, we make sure that they're very mindful that it's not something for them to go and put it out there on social media. Tell them, use it for investigative purposes and the likes.
But even if it's for official police duties, using a personal body camera raises constitutional issues. Criminal defense attorney Marcus Landsberg says one of the most important is how long to keep videos. Depending on the crime, that could be months or even years.
So if the statute of limitation is 2 years on a particular crime, that should be the absolute minimum which they're required to preserve evidence for any particular case.
And Landsberg says it's not up to each individual officer to do so. Since HPD doesn't have a policy but allows officers to use cameras, he says it's up to HPD to preserve any videos.
Even if the police officer is using his own money to buy the original camera, I would still suggest it's the Honolulu Police Department's duty to help preserve the evidence. It should be their responsibility.
HPD is not keeping a list of which officers are using personal body cameras, so it's anyone's guess as to how many officers are actually doing this. The Maui County Police Department has conducted a pilot project, and 105 body cameras have been purchased by the Kauai Police Department. HPD is currently seeking funding for its own small-scale test. Andrew Pereira, KITV4 News.